Hi again, everyone. I'm Ollie Matthews. This is Societal Narcissism. This video is sponsored by contribution from Ladies of Liberty. She gives a monthly contribution, which I'll use for this video. Before I get to the video, please go to the link in the description box. I asked everybody to watch over on Rumble. I'm still monetized over there, and it'll help out with the channel. You guys know where I'm at with Candace Owens. I like her. Okay, I wasn't the biggest fan of her. I'm still not. I don't watch her all that religiously. But if you've been following along after the Charlie Kirk assassination, she's been going pretty hard in the paint, saying that there is some kind of connection to our favorite country that, really shouldn't be named until after 5 minutes into the video because of the algorithm, but that's neither here nor there. About Charlie Kirk trying to separate himself from this country and their money and everything. They were trying to force him to disassociate himself with Tucker, demanding they don't have Tucker or Candace at their any speaking engagements, and how he was losing money and these donors were pulling their donations, refusing to contribute unless he disassociated himself with Tucker and Candace. And she has been saying now for about a month that I have the receipts. And a lot of people, especially on X, because that's where I spend most of my time on social media, even people who I'm friends with on X, we follow each other, large accounts, people I respect, I like, have been, mocking her. Where are the receipts, Candace? Where are the receipts? Where are the receipts? You're crazy. It's, you have this country on your mind. Well, today, Candace has dropped the receipts, and they're pretty much undeniable. So it's a short clip. It speaks for itself. Let's just get right into it.
Take a look. So Charlie writes in this group chat, just lost another huge Jewish donor, $2 million a year because we won't cancel Tucker. I'm thinking of inviting Candace. Somebody writes, oh.
This is the day before he was assassinated. So unless she's faking these text messages, which would be easily provable, she'd have to be out of her mind, insane, to try something like this in 2025, faking text messages, because it's easily verifiable. Oh, not by me. But somebody, if this is fake, somebody's going to figure it out real quick that it's fake.
Charlie writes, Jewish donors play into all of the stereotypes. I cannot and will not be bullied like this, leaving me no choice but to leave the pro-Israel cause.
So all the people, Charlie was, he was out to protect Israel. He wasn't leaving the cause. He wasn't being threatened. He wasn't. These are his own words. She was warning these people. She was warning everybody. I have the receipts. I have the text messages. If you continue this, I'm going to drop it. And because I guess they have no other play, they have to just keep trying to call her a liar and call her crazy and call her an anti-Semite. How do you deny this? What's the explanation for this? Now, I'm still not saying, well, this is definitive proof. This is not definitive 100% proof that Israel was behind this. However, what is the explanation here? They're clearly lying. We're clearly not getting the full story here. And they have been lying about it since his death, hoping, praying that she was bluffing, that she didn't have the receipt. Well, she clearly does.
And somebody writes, a donor writes, please do not invite Candace. That might feel good short term, but it's not good long term. In my opinion, like all groups, you're going to get a wide variety of opinions. That nasty free will thing that God bestowed on us makes life frustrating at times after the dust settles a bit, maybe. So again, this is 48 hours before Charlie Kirk was assassinated. He was very clear and he was
48 hours. I'm sorry, I said 24. 48 hours.
very explicit, and he did not back down, not in that Hamptons meeting, which they're all lying about, nor in this text thread.
So this would tell me now that they're denying that Hamptons meeting where they all threatened him never took place. That took place. This is enough to tell me that meeting absolutely took place and they're lying about it. Is it definitive proof? No. No. But it's a problem.
I'm not going to reveal the names of the other 7. Actually, you know what? I disagree with myself 4 seconds ago. Let's just throw in Josh Hammer for funsies. He's on this chat, okay?
Another one. Let's just watch it. Let it run full again.
Take a look. So Charlie writes in this group chat, just lost another huge Jewish donor, $2 million a year because we won't cancel Tucker. I'm thinking of inviting Candace. Somebody writes, ugh. Charlie writes, Jewish donors play into all of the stereotypes. I cannot and will not be bullied like this.
I'm sorry. I know I said I would play it straight through. You want to piss off a content creator. You want to piss off a MAGA person. You want to piss off somebody who's trying to lead something, lead a movement, lead an organization. Have the donors try to tell you what to do. I mean, that's the true test to know who has some moral character and who's in it for the money. I respect it. I mean, he's dealing with $2 million. I'm dealing with, much, much, much smaller amounts. But even in the smaller amounts that I'm dealing with, okay, I still have people who think they can tell you what to do, what to say, what to talk about, who to talk to. Pound sand.
Leaving me no choice but to leave the pro-Israel cause. And somebody writes, a donor writes, please do not invite Candace. That might feel good short term, but it's not good long term. In my opinion, like all groups, you're going to get a wide variety of opinions. That nasty free will thing that God bestowed on us makes life frustrating at times after the dust settles a bit, maybe. So again, this is 48 hours before Charlie Kirk was assassinated. He was very clear and he was very explicit, and he did not back down, not in that Hamptons meeting, which they're all lying about, nor in this text thread. I'm not going to reveal the names of the other 7. Actually, you know what? I disagree with myself 4 seconds ago. Let's just throw in Josh Hammer for funsies. He's on this chat, okay?
Been there where you're like, I'm not going to reveal, and then you I'm not going to reveal everyone, and then you start talking, and it's just like, F it. Why am I protecting why are you protecting any of these people at this point, Candace? I mean, look, she's got a much, much, much bigger platform. She has a lot more to lose. So, I don't want to completely get in her head. Who knows what she's dealing with? But I'm sure it's probably, it can't be pleasant. It can't be. This is undeniable at this point. Israel is a problem. Their entitlement is a problem. Their behavior is a problem. What's the solution to that problem? Somebody smarter than me would have to figure that out. But I think a good place to start is cutting off all their money. Stop funding their bullshit. Kick AIPAC out of the country. Ban AIPAC completely. They're not even registered as a foreign agent, which means they can come and go out of Congress, out of the Senate, with their influence at will. And any question about their behavior, or the automatic anti-Semite, Nazi, Jew hater. We're done with it. And I've said it, and it's pretty clear to anybody who's paying attention. The Zoomers, the young generation, the Gen Zers, they ain't buying it, and they're done with it. most of the countries at the UN, and I think the UN is an absolutely evil and worthless organization anyway. So I mean, I don't want to put too much emphasis on them all walking out, but they all walked out, save a couple sucker countries. The world has had enough. They've had enough of all of it. So I'm wondering, I mean, I'm going to be very curious to how a lot of these conservative influencers, and okay, a lot of who I'm, friendly with, we follow each other. I respect, I like their content, but they've been anti-Candace and calling her crazy on this. How do you deal with this now? How do you reconcile this? Because it is undeniable. 48 hours before he was assassinated, he's saying he's completely leaving the Israel lobby. And they've been lying about it for the last month, calling her a liar, calling her crazy. Where are the receipts? Where are the receipts? Where are the receipts? Like I said, I knew her when she was Red Pill Black years ago, like 10 years ago. I had very limited conversations with her, but, she was a nice girl. She got a lot of time invested in this. So one of the lessons that, maybe she picked up from me, maybe she learned on her own, and I've said this repeatedly, you give your enemy enough rope and let them hang themselves. Might have been she just sat on it for long enough for enough people to make declarative, stupid statements and then drop the receipts. That's how I would have handled it. That's probably, if I had to guess, that's probably what went down. But it's undeniable at this point. And again, I'm not saying this is definitive proof that they did it and they had, but why are you lying about it? Because we're not getting the full story. That's clear. So I'm going to be very, very curious to see how some of these influencers handle this and where this goes from here. So I'm going to leave it there. Thank you, Ladies of Liberty, for your monthly contribution. I really appreciate it. Thank you to everybody watching. Please leave any opinions in the comment section below. And again, if you want your story read on the channel, you have a topic you'd like me to cover, something you want to expose, you'd like to set up a Skype phone call, have a private video made, you'd like to sponsor a video like this for someone who needs help and can't afford it, or just make a contribution to the channel in general to keep it supported, growing, and successful, because this channel survives 100% on contributions from all of you. Without you guys, all this goes away. So if you like what you see here and you want to see more videos like this, you know what to do with either the Cash App, Zelle, PayPal, and email links in the description box below. Also, please like and share this video wherever you can. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't, and be sure to click the subscription bell to be notified of all my video uploads. Also, be sure to subscribe to both my channels on Rumble. If you haven't watched the video over there, please do. Even a click helps. Follow me on X and Telegram as well. I'm Ollie Matthews. This has been Societal Narcissism. Take care, everyone.